In a world searching for gaming knowledge comes the man, the myth, a legend in his own mind, Critical. Welcome back, guys and gals. Critical here. Today I'm bringing you another episode of Subsistence on Season 5. And yes, I took a break. I took a week off. I got cyberpunked. And yes, the game is broken AF. Yes, it needs a lot of work. Yes, it was difficult to get it to run correctly, but I love the game and I can't stop playing it. So yeah, that's why. But yeah, I'm back in the saddle. I wasn't quitting or anything like that, or no demise or anything. It was just, you know, another game came out that caught my attention and I wanted to play it. And it's not a game that I'm going to be bringing to the channel. Language, imagery, it's just not something I want. I mean, I love the game. I want to bring it to the channel. I would have to make a second channel to play that, or I would have to stream it and do it age restricted. And I don't know the ages of all my, people that watch my videos, and I don't want to assume. Oh, hold on a second. I forgot to grab food. I don't want to assume that everybody's older or everybody's younger. I mean, I can see my demographics, and according to YouTube's demographics, I have an older crowd, middle, 20s and 30s. So, but never know when a kid is using a parent's account to watch videos or something. So I just err on the side of caution. Oh, I found a carrot on the way back, or onion seed. So yeah, just to be on the safe side. It's a really good game. Needs a lot of work. Very hard to run, but when you get it running, oh man, it is fun. Okay, enough about another game, but I want to let you guys know why I wasn't around. And that's why I wasn't around. Fertilizer. Don't need you right now, so I'm going to put you away there. Same with the seed. Go ahead and eat that real quick. I mean, if I don't need the resources, I go ahead and drop them off. It'll save space for when I do need some resources, or I'm trying to pick stuff up on the way back. Maybe I'll try to avoid picking up too much on the way out there and just pick them up on the way back. All right, let's grab a few more tomatoes. Okay, now we're ready to go. So why am I going back out to the other base? Well, I removed and replaced my BCU, forgetting that I have another BCU. So that BCU out there became primary. So I now have to go destroy that BCU. And if I don't know if I'm going to keep a BCU over there. Well, no, I want to keep a BCU. Because that's going to be my where I'm going to be do my to make alcohol for making my Molotov cocktails. So I kind of need to keep a BCU over there. How do I want to stop for this back? No, I have to get to. This is going to hurt, but I'm going to run past this stuff. And on the way back, I will collect resources. I just want to get to the old base, destroy the current BCU that's there, and replace it. I have a BCU. I also have resources on me to build additional BCUs if necessary. Hush you. I don't want to hear it. Now, I know where the BCU needs to go. I shouldn't need anything else for making this BCU. But with that being said, let's just err on the side of caution and I can't pass up the fiber. Go ahead and bring the resources with me just in case. I'd rather bring the resources with me than not, and then not have the required resources available and have to run all the way back home. I still can't think of why I would need them, but I figured it'd be better to bring them with just in case. Update. I haven't heard anything. I haven't bothered Cole Games. I did, message him that one time. He indicated he was working on something. Did not indicate a time frame, but he had hoped it would be out before Christmas. It's not out yet, so either he ran into problems, it wasn't ready. He is very particular about making sure that the update has minimal to no bugs before he puts them out. And it's always been the way he is, which is good. With that said, the last thing you want to do is put an update out a day or two before Christmas and then have that require patching and work when the fam's looking at you going, it's Christmas, why are you working on this stupid game? And as a solo developer, he doesn't have anybody else he can lean on to do that, so yeah. And I get that. If it's not ready, I say don't release it until it is. If it's pretty good, but there might be issues, wait until after the holidays, so that way when you do put it out, if there are hot fixes that have to be done, I mean, they're game-breaking hot fixes, then he's not interrupting time with the family during the holidays. I'm good either way. I'm gonna leave them alone. Are you guys? You're not attacking my base? No, they're fighting something at their own camp. Bear or a wolf? Probably a wolf in this area. There's not a lot of bears. I mean, they do, but more than likely it's a wolf, which is now dead. FYI, if you didn't already know about how quiet it got, they killed it. They killed it. They killed Kenny. Okay. Go ahead, dismantle you. Yeah, see, it was charging up over here. Man, a waste of power, but I didn't bring in anything to do any crafting. I'm gonna do what I set myself my goal for today. The main goal was to set this up as a backup base. Power in, no mass coming in. That tells me that is perfect then. A lot of that power was also the fact that the system over here already had a lot of power in it. Turn on the refrigerator so that it stays on, even though there was nothing in it to worry about. My other base shouldn't have lost any power. That's not how that should work, so I should be good. Let's keep the minimal stuff in here. Let's split this in half. I don't need all these canteens over here. Just having... Oh, wait a minute. I do need all the canteens over here. I need the canteens if I'm going to be making Molotov cocktails. Okay. You're up to 48 potatoes over here from Molotovs, and I obviously need to wait for power to build back up again. This part doesn't take glass. It's the part over there, so probably take the glass back over. When you make Molotovs, it's just glass. And it takes cloth too. Ooh. Alright, so I need to leave the glass here. I shouldn't need that much. Small amounts of stuff here is appropriate. Yeah, small amounts of stuff is appropriate over here. I don't need large amounts of stuff. I'll split out 8. Let's go ahead. I don't need these right here anymore. So I might as well try to consolidate stuff down to one storage area. Because if I do that, then I can take the extra resources home with me. And that makes good sense in my opinion. Split half. Take the rest of the kelp back with me. I don't want the fish trap. I know it's in there. Don't worry about it. Canteens. How many? I can put canteens in here. Good. 6. Actually, these stack on each other, I think. I'm pretty sure these stack on each other. So I can have 6 there. You know what? To be on the safe side, why even take the chance? I've got another storage right here. 2 storage units over here. That's fine. One for distillery stuff. Take all this with me. And then the other for any kind, when I'm doing crafting stuff or any other kind of storage. So that's distillery stuff. That's distillery. Cool. Now, it would be kind of cool if you had to feed wood into this. But it uses power, so I guess it's the same as wood, I guess. Do I want to upgrade? Well, no. If I wanted to do that, I probably it's expensive to upgrade. I don't think it's not about being quick. Well, no, it doesn't upgrade the quickness. All it upgrades is the power. I mean, if that upgrade made it work faster, I would do that. That would be a reason to do it, but. Oops. Might as well get all the potatoes and tomatoes put out of the ground. And replant nothing but potatoes over here. And the reason is because it takes so many potatoes to make the alcohol. And it's not ready yet. Okay. Yeah. I was wondering if I wanted to take a couple of these apart, but nah. Extract seed. Getting all these planted, I think, is more important. Ah, good. Nice rain. Doesn't really matter, but freshly water my plants up here. Good, that one will fill up over time now. Yep, that stays the way it is. Alright, replanted. That goes there. And this should be self-sustaining over here. It's always going to have water, but it's not going to have fertilizer. It's going to be slower than snail snot. Do I need an oven over here? Why would I want an oven over here? Quick bacon and eggs? Speaking of which, let's go ahead and eat something. Very infrequent that I'm over here that I think I would need a stove. But there's no reason to I don't think I would get enough back out of it to make it worth it. Yeah. Negative 0.11 out. And yeah, so when I do want to manufacture, I'm probably gonna have to run the generator over here. Try to repair that generator. I mean, it's really damaged, but I'm not going to waste the resources on it. I doubt they'll damage that area. Speaking of which, I can get some resources back by taking apart the parts of the base that aren't being used anymore. Can I grab when I'm hoping I can? Ahaha, yes. Oh, you did it. Clicking. There we go. So accessed out here where my storage of that is. That works. I will reclaim the wood from this because I no longer need that there. The base is large. It doesn't need to be this large, but I'm not going to tear it down. But, I mean, this just made no sense having that out there anymore. And I can move that stuff later. It's possible I could be over here and might need to make some air tanks. So I probably need to bring some stuff over just in case. Wood stove for heat. Probably would be smart to leave that here. And I think that's everything. I mean, it is everything, but yeah, that should be good. If they attack, they're going to attack down here. That should do very little, if any, damage up there, so we should be good. Okay, so now we're going to start heading home, and I'll grab resources on the way. I mean, my inventory is not empty, but I'll grab what I can. I need to get back home. I want to make sure that the refrigerator didn't get reset over there. I want to make sure that it's processing mass. The refrigerator shouldn't have done anything, but when switching over and becoming the primary, I don't know if it resets any of equipment that's attached to it. Rogue hunters right next to the fortress, huh? Yeah, he saw me already. Darn it. I hate that. I didn't get a chance to get my initial round off. Oh, I was trying to dodge and I ran right into it. Hey, got some logs for that. Thank you. I'll run off the bleed. One rogue hunter, huh? Okay. I wanted to scout the area a little bit. I don't know if I can get close enough to that fire over there without getting aggro from the fortress. Its fire went out anyways. Now, can I even find it? Oh, there it is. It's behind me. Oh. There's a rogue hunter over here. All right. Should be time for him to start reloading. Oh, he came at me too. He came at me. Ah! I'm like, I got him to put away the shotgun by running up on him. Ooh, playing those mechanics. Taking a pounding for it, though. All right, let's grab the stuff out of the fire and get moving. Yeah, it's mass. I'll take it. Burnt liver. I'll make it into my mass. That's fine. All right, 53 health. Still bleeding, unfortunately. Thought I heard a bow being drawn. That's why I did a quick jump. Got a bear. Let's skirt the bear. Run toward the deer. Deer's not going to be an issue. I'm not really looking for resources right now. I'm trying to keep an eye open for other animals. Finally, I stopped bleeding. Okay, good. I didn't waste any resources on that. I'm going to try to discipline myself not to overreact and immediately use a health kit or a bandage. You know, unless I'm real, like if it had turned orange, then I would use. But oh, and health kits, cold games. Okay, we're back. It was a recording error on OBS side, but it crashed Subsistence as well. But it wasn't a Subsistence crash. But as I was saying, it would be nice if the first aid there's a fortress. Okay, it would be nice if the first aid kits, when you use them, would stop your bleeding as well. I don't know if that's ever going to change, but damn, it would be nice. Oh, OBS, there was an update today that came out. I went ahead and installed it before I started recording. I am not stopping bleeding. What is going on here? Did my bleeding timer start over again? I had to use a bandage. I'd already stopped bleeding before. I'm wondering if because I had the crash and when I came back in, that my bleed timer didn't just start over again. Because originally I stopped bleeding when I hit about 40 HP. This time I was down red. I was getting down in the, you know, the 10s and 20s. And all of a sudden I was like, what is going on? Run, rabbits, run. I really should be going after the rabbits, but my health's really low. And I want to get back home with all this stuff in my inventory. I could have grabbed that rabbit by hand. It hit the tree and bounced right back toward me. But I want to get all this stuff unloaded to be on the safe side. But yeah, I mean, I'm still enjoying the game. Taking a break every once in a while is definitely something I would suggest for any game. Even Cyberpunk 2077, you have to take a break every once in a while. It's been a long time since I've had a game that kept me up all night. Basically 36 to 38 hours straight. I just couldn't stop playing. So yeah, it's very rare that I have a game that I enjoy that much. So there's a lot of haters out there. There's a hater. I mean, come on. Subsistence has got its haters. We all know that this game has issues and, you know, it hasn't progressed as people wanted. Well, you know, it's not your game to design. It's the designer's game to design. There's been issues. We've had problems. You know, a lot of people were upset about the last update because it was all focused on the multiplayer online community and had little to nothing for, you know, of relative content for solo players. And I get that. And have to say I kind of agree with it, but it didn't make me salty. It didn't make me pissed. It didn't make me not want to play the game anymore. I was just like, oh, well, you know, I don't mind waiting for updates. It's a good game. And I've explained why I don't do online anymore. And yeah, and I don't intend to start. Even if there is a new game that's hinting that it might have an online component, I'm like, okay, yeah, and whatever. All right, let me check on you. I never tried. No, it won't eat that, but that's okay. let's just do that. Okay. So you are level 6. You are getting up there, but you aren't there yet. Trying to find a safe place to jump off at. Okay, so this BCU is now the primary and it's generating mass. That's what I really needed to check on. And then I'm pretty sure the refrigerator should be working, but let's check. And it's still working. Cool. Store the fish. I didn't eat it. No reason to waste it. All in all, not a bad day. Decent run. I got, you know, I recovered some resources from my old place. It makes me feel a little bit better about my new place right now. I still have a lot of work to get done at the new base. I am a ton of work to get done over here, but I feel a little bit better now about where I'm sitting. Put that away. Are you done? Thank you. Still have blood all over me from getting injured. And take 2 clean canteens. I will get that cottonseed planted. I really shouldn't wait on that. Do I have a spot open? Is anything grown? Actually, it looks like there is. Let me grab that cottonseed real quick. And carrots, onions. Not carrots. Definitely onions, though, need to be planted over here. My guess, that's an attack on the old base. I haven't heard anything from it, so pretty much definitely an attack from the old base. Okay, so this one's ready to plant. Oh, all 3 of these look like they're good. Means I haven't been paying attention to my plants up here. And cotton first. Let's do... You know, we'll just turn all these into tomato seeds. I've got a ton of tomatoes on me. I think I want to do... The next thing I need to do is start making planters. And filling the planter area up here. And actually, I like the idea of having the planters up here. I don't think I need this. I'm just going to delete it. I'm going to delete you, get your resources back. That's a good... Where is the BCU extender up here? That connects the top part of the base. Take this with me. I can find it. So pick it up. I'm not going to move it. I'm just going to take it up with me, and it'll help me identify there is a bubble up here. And it's right in this area right here, it looks like. See, I want to take this stuff down, dismantle it, or use it. This just needs to get dismantled, I think. But I don't want to... I mean, I can leave the thing floating. I don't remember where it is. And it's got to be... The fire just went out. It's got to be down in this area right along here. All right, let's start taking this apart. Just going to dismantle it. Getting the door went poof too, huh? Should have done the door first, and then I lost the resources out on that door. Door. I wanted to look back, make sure the door isn't sitting there, just like, I'm right here, man. What are you talking about? Walls. Don't think I'll need any more walls down there. Plus, I'd like to get a final look at what this is going to look like. Or at least as close to final as I can get. Is it on the backside? I honestly don't remember where I put the extender. There is an extender over here. I just don't remember where it is. I don't see one floating anywhere. And take you out. Yeah, there was one that's in this area. It doesn't need a connection. I can, the chicken doesn't have to have it, but all right. And then I do need access up here, so I need a half ceiling piece right here. Maybe I'll replace that later with glass, but I will have to have the top open with a half ceiling piece right here to close off most of it. Okay, well, it's getting dark, so I'm going to go ahead and call the episode here. I've been Critical. This has been Subsistence on Season 5. I hope you guys have enjoyed this content. If you have, drop a like, consider subscribing, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take it easy. Bye.